Hey everyone, it's Sabrina Jean. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to this pick a card reading. There's something that you don't see coming. So technically the topic of this video, what you don't see coming. So what is it that you don't see or you can't currently see coming? As usual, you have 4 different piles to choose from, or you can choose the cover card, the crystal, the timestamp. Choose whichever piles resonate the best for you. If you want to choose according to the crystals, which are rather large today. This is the yellow. I'm just going to call it the yellow crystal because it's up for discussion. What type? Because, well, I bought it in a huge box of random crystals. Anyway, so the yellow. Crystal number 2 is, in fact, a green kyanite. Crystal number 3 is Celestite. And number 4 is a pink Calcite. So choose your colors, your crystals, what you don't see coming, and let's find out. Group 1. Hey there, Group 1. Okay, if you chose the yellow. And in fact, on the members only video that I posted this morning, I was talking about this crystal, and I posted an image for members only because, well, the image that I had, I don't think it will show up in this light because I was holding it in the sunlight. Anyway, so if you are a crystal enthusiast and you love learning and talking about crystals, then you might want to become a Sacred Alchemy member on my YouTube channel today, among other things. But okay, Group 1, yellow crystal. Page of Pentacles is what you don't see coming. So I don't know if this is someone new coming into your life to offer you an opportunity, or if this is you realizing that there's something else that you can do in order to, well, earn money, technically. Let's just keep this down to earth, shall we? There's no need to get too overly woo in today's pick a card video. So Page of Pentacles, but there's actually 2 cards here. I think I want to put the yellow in the middle. And what's the other one? Okay, the other card is Ace of Pentacles. Okay. This could be a gift, an opportunity. All right, I'm going to have to fix the light really quick to take the glare away. One moment, please. Okay, this is better. Page of Pentacles. It seems all is calm in your world. There's like a clear sky. The past is behind you. Time to learn something new, perhaps. And then a new opportunity. I have learned from my own personal experiences that when the Ace of Pentacles shows up in a tarot reading, a lot of the time it's a gift or something being offered by spirit guides. So spirit guides have an amazing way of inspiring new creativity, or even aligning you with opportunities that you need. So definitely something new for you to pursue, to learn, to explore, to try, but also in order to receive, that's in alignment with your values, your self-esteem, which is the yellow crystal. The yellow is your solar plexus. It's your self-confidence. It's your place of empowerment. Okay, something that feels right for you. So what else is it that Group 1 does not see? Let's go to this deck. Wow. Didn't even give me a chance to shuffle. Wow, okay, let go. Let go of things that you've outgrown. Okay, it's time to learn something new or to try something new. Let go of the things that you've outgrown. The angels suggest that you let go of any dead weight in your life, whether that is a toxic relationship, a job that's no longer fulfilling, or simply some negative thinking patterns. This will make space for positive new things to come into your life. So still important to let go. I love the fact that the rainbow colors showed up in this card because, to me, the rainbow frequencies can transmute and transcend and transform. These are all the colors, the spectrums of the sun. And there are, in fact, archangels that seem to resonate with a particular color as well. Okay. Let's go to this deck and see what... Maybe you don't see the rainbow, honestly, on the horizon, what's just ahead. Maybe you're unable to see that rainbow, that's something new, that new opportunity, or it could be a new beginning, but I think this is something that's going to be offered to you that you need to choose to take action, to take steps towards, to make this happen for you. So also requires you to take that next step. Okay, personal power. Moving forward, empowered. I'm thinking, okay, I want to grab a card from this deck, which is up here. All right, I paused the video so that I could move the cards over and make room. Group 1, what you don't see. Well, it's definitely an opportunity. It could be a new job. It could be something new for you to learn. Mercury, Leo. Okay, so the 5th house, something, I feel like the messages for group 1 are saying from your guides, there's an opportunity for you to create something new. You can create a new something, a new stream of income, but it's something that's enjoyable, that's fun, something that stretches your mind. And something that's more satisfying for you. Now, Mercury is the messenger of the gods, so maybe it has something to do with communication or writing something based on, well, something that you know. Drama. It's almost to me like it's saying, it's time for you to create a new story. Or a new chapter. Let's go to this deck and find out. To me, pile 1 is just like revealing all of your options that maybe you're not seeing yet, but you will. Look at this. So your Merkaba is being activated. Your sense of power, your personal power. Okay, your power to create new ways to earn a living for yourself. There's so many people becoming more independently self-employed. People are finding new ways to earn, especially if it's something that you can create on your own that allows you a sense of stability. But the Merkaba, I don't know, you've got more rainbow colors here, so rainbow frequencies, activations, it's part of your spiritual journey, perhaps. Probably the best way I can describe that. So let's go to this other deck. Well, that one's trying to come out. Right, find the courage to step into your power, perhaps. Self-empowerment. There is going to be an opportunity for you to step up, to claim your personal power. So you have the power. Well, first you have the power to let go of the past and let go of anything that is dragging you down and lighten up. I love the fact that it's got Leo energy here because I know that Jupiter is now transiting Leo. And Jupiter wishes to expand its creativity. It wants to teach, it wants to learn, it wants to share. So to me, group 1, what you don't see, there are so many different avenues and outlets and possibilities and potentials for you. If you believe in yourself and your power to create, you can create your own income stream, is like the main message that I'm getting from these cards. But the power is in your hands. You know, don't allow other people to disempower you. I was curious about this card. It flipped around, but then it flipped back around again. So group number 1, what you don't see. Okay. Of course. So you're being fed ideas from your higher self. Your higher self is technically your greatest fan, your biggest cheerleader, because your higher self is in that energetic perspective, knows all, sees your potential paths. And as long as you're always following whatever new opportunities or ideas are coming in to inspire you, then you need to start getting creative or finding creative ways to set up different income streams. That's how I'm reading this. Of course, the way that you're interpreting this could seem completely different for some of you. Maybe some of you don't want to take financial responsibility for yourself. But it's definitely saying it's time for you to step into your power or to reclaim your power, let go of the past, and move forward. Empowered. Which actually aligns perfectly with the yellow crystal, doesn't it? The hara, the solar plexus, your confidence, your self-esteem, your willpower, your ability to choose to change direction or take a new direction for yourself. Maybe it's time for many of you to just start choosing you, start making decisions for you to take care of you instead of worrying about everybody else. You know what I mean. Not the ones that have family and children and that sort of thing. Stop sacrificing your sense of empowerment and claim it. Okay, Uranus, interesting. So there are plenty of unexpected opportunities coming in through Uranus, your astrology transits. So Uranus might be transiting your third house. If in effect or in, I can't even talk. If this is actually the transit in your personal astrology right now, it's asking you to open up or to create new outlets for expression, conversation, and communication with others somehow in your local community, but it's also asking you to step up and be you, to be honest, to be authentic. There's some kind of knowledge probably that you have to share that other people will benefit from. But if you don't believe that you do, then, you might not take that next step. And the third house is your community, but it's also how you communicate. So there's a higher communication support system, even beyond your higher self. I feel like you have more spirit guides or earth guides that are trying to empower you, bring you confidence, self-esteem, to do something different, to do it in your own way, to let go of the heaviness and to just be you. Start asking questions, start making the right connections. You are the one that has the power to create your own unexpected change, but while also building something stable and substantial for you, because it's something that nobody can ever take away from you. You see what I mean? So I want to pull another, I put these up here. Another one of these. And with all these messages coming through already, and some of you may not choose to give this any power. That's all on you. You have free will to choose. I'm just the messenger here, revealing to you your potentials, or at least something that you can consider if this resonates with where you're at in your life and your path. Right? Your intuition. Follow your intuition. Your intuition is guiding you. Your intuition, your higher self, your Merkaba. Now, everyone even has their own different interpretation of what the Merkaba is. And it's perfectly fine because we all experience reality in our own unique, authentic way. However, Merkaba, some say, holds all the knowledge and information that you will ever need to navigate your life, your path, and your purpose in this lifetime. So There's definitely support. When you let go of the heavy, it makes it easier for you to connect with your spirit guides, follow your intuition, and receive these new ideas or inspirations on how to be different, how to do something different, but how to do that in a way that honors and empowers you. So I'm loving your messages today, group number 1. I hope that you love them too. If, of course, you have any comments to share or you want to share your story about something, feel free to do so in the comment section. But otherwise, if you enjoyed the video, please do click the like button and have a wonderful day. If you're interested in a private reading to get more specific information on how any of this can help you, my links are always in the description box and also in the comment section. But have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in another pick a card reading. Bye for now. Hello, group number 2. If you were drawn to this green tourmaline, so what is it that you don't currently see? Let's find out. I'm going to put your tourmaline up here at the top in the center, top and center. Which way should I? That looks good. Now maybe I should, I don't know. I'm just going to leave it like that. Group number 2. So if you were drawn to the 3 of Pentacles, and there's 2 cards here. So what is it that you don't see? An apprenticeship, a new opportunity, community, plans, like making plans for something better, to create something better for the future. Help is on the way. And there's 2 cards here. So what is the other card? Okay, the Chariot. Nice. So success. In modern days terms, this would be a successful collaboration, but something is in the process of creating or making plans for some sort of success. So let's just pull some more cards for you. And which deck do I want to go to next? I kind of feel like I want to go to this deck. Group 2. What is it that group 2 does not see? Is it that one? I don't think so. I kind of want this one. Ooh. Angelic frequency. Oh, that's cool. The other card that I thought wasn't is like the Violet Flame. Okay, I'm going to put this over here. So, okay, what's going on at group number 2? Let's go to your sacred power. Oh, I'm holding the deck upside down. Oh, Soul's Journey. I feel like it's this one. Healing. Interesting, because the green tourmaline is a heart healing stone, but it's very strong. It's very powerful. It's very connected. Your soul's journey. Oh, making plans. So I have a question for group 2. How many of you feel or believe that you're on like a spiritual journey, or you're at the beginning of some sort of an awakening? Comment below and let me know, because that's what I'm picking up on. But the message here says, my body is deserving of love, comfort, and rest. The angels are telling you that despite being mentally or physically drained, you have the strength to overcome this. Okay, you will be successful. Keep moving forward, and the universe will shower you with love and healing energy. Well, they're showering that energy over you now. This is why this angelic frequency card is showing up. So you have angel guardians, spirit guides. The angels are here letting you know that you are safe and you have a very potent connection with the angelic realms. Okay, which in a way, that's what heart healing is, because when we do the work and we heal our heart from the blockages and, the heartache and the heartbreak and the disappointment through relationships, we heal and we become more whole and open-hearted. But in this case, there's something more here. So you're currently receiving healing energy. All you really have to do is just say yes to your spiritual team and the angelics. However, okay, let's pull some more cards for group number 2. Something else that you don't see. Let's go to this deck. Although some people do see the angels, I don't necessarily see angels. I feel them. I invite them into my environment all of the time, because it feels that wonderful. So there's some sort of change of events that's happening in your life, or in this case, it could be your body. You might be experiencing physical changes. And if you are, I just want to say that there are many people that are experiencing a lot of physical health changes and disruptions because of the earth energy, the weather events, the solar flares, and that sort of thing. There's also a biological shift and change that's happening in many individuals, human bodies, not everyone, but I would assume group number 2, you're experiencing evolutionary changes that are also changing your physical body and your sense of yourself. So it's not something that you're going to see. It's more of something that you're kind of uncertain about, like, why am I experiencing this? Why can't I heal this? Because there's change. So there's a change of events happening for you. Remember, your guides say you're safe, you have a potent connection, the angels are here around you, protecting you, guiding you forward. So whatever is getting your attention that you're really curious about or you're wanting to learn more about, especially when it comes to healing, then that's, I think, the path that you're supposed to be on. Okay, because then new people are going to show up in your life to support you on your journey. Let's just pull some random astrology to see what else you've got going on. Something more important, or important as well. Okay, so the North Node is a confirmation that you're still on the right path. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. This is your soul's purpose, your soul's journey. So the vehicle even here, the chariot, could also be referred to as your physical body, or the ship is a body. It's a means in which your spirit, your soul, travels through, and it's experiencing life through. But something is changing, isn't it? There's something changing for group number 2, and maybe you don't quite grasp or understand what that is. But the more you tune into yourself, your body, your emotions, your heart, and you connect with your spirit guides or the angels, the better able you'll be in understanding what you're experiencing. Okay. So something just said you're taking one for the team. So spiritually speaking, and as far as unity consciousness is concerned, I feel like, you know what? Group 2, you're on a healing journey. You're probably already healers, or your earth angels, or your light workers. And so this is saying that everything that you're experiencing right now is preparing you for your destiny. So you have a calling. Your spiritual calling requires you to have this experience and to navigate changes. Everything is helping you to find ways to heal and to align with your higher self. Because this is part of the North Node is where we're challenged to grow or evolve in life, but this is actually your destiny and where your life is heading. The path that you're on is this healing journey, and the more that you can connect with a higher frequency or angelics or change, you're going to become more aware of your own healing gifts, and that will assist you with your own healing, whatever you need to heal in your life. Sometimes it's not always the physical. It could be emotional. It could be mental. It could be financial. It could be spiritual. Something is definitely waking you up. And you're taking one for the team because you are technically on the path of realizing that you are becoming a messenger of light. Once you've reached this point in your life path, purpose, your destiny, your plan, you're destined to become a beacon of light that helps and supports other people on their journeys. So what you're doing now, you're doing it for the future. You're doing it for yourself, of course, but you're also probably going to have this gift to help other people in the future, to help other people, navigate whatever situations they're going through. Okay, I love this description of what you don't see, group number 2. So I want to pull a couple more cards. Let's go to this deck. So healing happens for a reason. What's happening is you're in the process of awakening to your true soul's gift, your natural, authentic self. And you're realizing your authentic gift while in this human personality, this body, because it's part of your soul's purpose to embody the healing frequencies in your human body so that you can help other people in some way, shape, or form. And I'm assuming for those of you who chose pile 2, if you chose the right pile, you're already resonating with this message, or it should resonate for you. In fact, it might be bringing tears to some of your eyes, because when you have the realization of something that you thought you were experiencing, but maybe other people didn't believe you, and then you go to a pick a card reading and it's like right there in your face, it brings tears to one's eyes, knowing it's almost like you're being seen. You're finally being seen for your true self and your true gift, and that sort of thing. Okay, so we have 11th house. So these are saying that in this lifetime, you are learning how to take more responsibility for, I'm just going to call it the collective, or it could be something on social media, or it could be something through your corporate career or your public identity. But you're learning how to take responsibility for you, because that's when you step into your power, and that's when you're able to step up and help other people create their own healing plans or navigate their own healing journey. Wow, so these are beautiful messages, group number 2. I'm curious how many of you are already on this path, and maybe you're still navigating. You're always welcome to comment, but to be honest, recently I had to make modest modifications to my YouTube posts because the AI bots were popping up and just filling the comments with spam. So the comment section is open to people who have been a subscriber for 1 day or more. So if you've been watching my videos but you find you're not able to comment, it's because you need to become a subscriber in order to publicly comment. So thank you for that. I appreciate you, but I also have to protect the rest of everyone else from the spam and the AI and the BS, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, and so there's Venus. Have faith. Yeah, have faith in yourself, navigate these changes. So you're in the process of freeing yourself from anything that's been restricting you or affecting your health, your well-being. But freedom is also a key word for your path, your purpose, and your future. Group number 2. So is there anything else here that group 2 does not see? So change is absolutely necessary, going through change and uncertainty, because it's a process of waking up to your true self and your true purpose. Most of us as human personalities, we usually start out life pursuing a purpose that, we're told we have to do. Like for some, they're told that they have to get married and have a family and have children. Others say they have to go to university and get a degree and have a career. And others, need to just go to work. But that's just a false identity. And it hides your true natural innate gifts. So this is part of this process that you're waking up to, which is why it feels so disorienting, because maybe you are realizing that you're not really who you thought that you were, or maybe your passion and your purpose isn't what you thought that it was. But everything is good here. You're on the right path, although it might seem like everything is changing. So remember to have faith, connect with your guides, heal your heart, tune in and let your intuition guide you is really the best thing that you can do right now. And this is something that you're not necessarily going to see with your physical eyes, because, physical eyes only see limited things from the physical 3D perspective. Okay, group 2. Fascinating reading. I hope you enjoy this. I hope this resonates. If it does, please do click the like button. Again, comment if you'd like. If anyone is interested in receiving a private reading to get more specific detail and information about your life path, your purpose, your destiny, which are related to your birthday, your astrology, your numerology, if you'd like a private reading from me with more exclusive details, then feel free to reach out to me. My booking link is always in the description box and always in the comment section. Other than that, have a wonderful day, and I will see you in another video. Bye for now. Hey there, group number 3. If you were drawn to this Queen of Swords, and there's actually 2 tarot cards here. Welcome to your pick a card reading, something that you don't see. So what is it that you don't see right now, that you don't see coming? Or you were drawn to possibly my Celestite crystal. So I'm going to set this down here. I need to get a cradle for the crystal because it's rounded on the bottom. I'm going to put this right here. Okay. Group number 3, Queen of Swords. It just seems like, wow, a huge decision is being made. What's your other tarot card? Oh, the Fool. Interesting. Something just said it's already been decided. So either your soul or your spirit guides. So prepare for a reset, a new beginning, a leap of faith. But prepare for something better, something way better than what you've been experiencing in your life. I like this. So what way better is about to show up for group number 3? Let's find out. Let's go to your Sacred Power cards. So group number 3. What is it that you don't see? Okay, they all just like went back into the deck, didn't they? Let's try it this way. Group 3. There's like 3 cards stuck to my hand. Oh, is it that one or is it this one sticking out of the deck? Decisions. Let's go with this one. Sacred Wisdom. I love it. Oh, you're being directed. You're being guided. Okay. Group 3, what you don't see. So you're You have a very strong angelic connection with the Celestite crystal here. It's also the crystal of communication. All you need to do is just kind of surrender your stress, your worry, and listen and follow. Shall I say follow the yellow brick road? But what if you don't see the yellow brick road? Follow the sacred geometry. Follow the cycle. Maybe this has something to do with the new moon. There's some sort of ancient wisdom that is calling you. Okay, what kind of ancient wisdom would this be? Let's just go directly to this deck next, because it's probably the best next deck that I can pull cards for you. Okay, Saturn, 4th house, your beliefs. Oh, everything that you believe that you need. Something about your home, your roots, your ancestors, your past. Wow. I almost kind of feel, so what I'm sensing, group number 3, is very soon you're going to be stepping into or finding yourself in a brand new reality. Your reality is shifting. But it's aligned with your soul's purpose. So the path that you've been on, it's come to an end and it can't continue in the same way or the same manner that it's been. You have to surrender what you think that you know, because your soul, your higher self is right. It's already guiding you in the right direction. Jupiter, publicity through creativity. 5th house of creation. Leo energy, having fun. Oh, and also it is a fact that Jupiter is currently transiting the sign of Leo, which is the entertainer or could be the musician. Leo really loves getting attention and likes telling stories, likes having fun. So is your life about to become more entertaining and fun for you? Okay, and now you also have Mercury, Sagittarius. You're being freed, liberated from... There's like a timeline shift here, because look, I know there's a name for this. There's probably a mummy in here, but I want to call it a sarcophagus. Is that what this is? But usually the sarcophagus isn't it? But there's something ancient like Egypt here. And then this actually kind of looks like Mark Twain's steamboat. And now here's the new earth and a new life, the new way, freedom, your higher ideals. Believe in your higher ideals. I feel like something that maybe you've been imagining or dreaming about, I feel like that's about to come true, but in your reality. But it's coming true. You're shifting through this reset, shifting into a different timeline. Here, let me just put these pieces together. But you also need to take responsibility for your freedom. Yeah, you're being set free from all the limitations, restrictions from the past throughout all timelines. You are definitely moving into a new earth reality. For those of you who haven't already chosen to be in the 5D reality, well, the 5D technically is spiritual, right? It's in the ether, but you can connect with the consciousness and the mindset of the 5D and create a new life from this new perspective, from this higher timeline. The angelics are guiding you. The celestials are your best friends, your ancestors, right? Your past. Interesting. Everything is being released. It's being, what's that term I'm looking for? Where suddenly the past is gone and you find yourself in a new life, in a new reality. Okay, I want to pull another card. Let's just pull, I want to pull another one of these. Wow. Group number, really? I think it was this one. Let's see what it is. Right, optimism. Yeah, your dreams are something you've been working towards and dreaming for. You have been working towards creating your better life, making a dream, a wish come true for you. And something is shifting soon. You're going to find yourself fully immersed in this new reality, this new timeline. I'm also intrigued by the fact we've got the 0, which is 0-point field, where everything begins, the galactic center. The 0-point field is nothing, but it's everything. It's almost like, this is weird, it's almost like you're being sucked into a vortex of the void, and you're coming out, you're going to end up waking up, finding yourself navigating a new life or a new reality or a new lifestyle. But this is a new life, a new reality, a new lifestyle, according to your visions, your dreams, and what you've been working towards. So the number 9 and 4 added together is 13. So you've been in a process of transforming yourself or your creativity or your life, your beliefs. So maybe for some of you, you will be experiencing a Jupiter return soon, like taking that blind leap into faith, moving. Something is calling you, but it's already been decided, but you can't see what that is because it hasn't been presented to you yet. So really all you can do is continue to trust your gut and follow your intuition and hold on to your higher frequency and the conversations with your spirit guides. Okay, before I shuffle these upside down, I turn them right side up. So what more can I share with group number 3? Self-care. I love taking the time to understand my needs. I remember a time when other people would say, that's being selfish. But those are the old days, that's the past. Everyone is now waking up, realizing that they are really the only ones that can take care of their own needs, especially considering the events that are happening all across the planet. I'm including myself in this equation, are realizing that we're the only ones that we can rely upon for our own sense of safety, stability. The angels want you to remember that although dedication and hard work are crucial, you also need to pace yourself. Otherwise, you could stretch yourself too thin and burn out, and that would be bad for your pursuit. So take a break. Don't burn yourself out. Remember to take care of yourself, your energy, your time, because you are just as important as any other creative project. Oh, I didn't pull a card from this deck, did I? Nope. Let's do that now. Group number 3. I feel like this is some sort of a wonderful, magnificent, brand new beginning, a new reality, a new life. Look at this crown chakra upgrade. You're definitely connected. And for those of you who don't feel like you are connected to your spirit guides, it's probably just a matter of you're living too much in your mind, in your brain, because the brain will always disconnect and interfere with your communication with your higher self and your spirit guides. But you have a divine connection. This is a holy experience and miraculous energy. It's a miracle. You're about to experience a miracle. Group number 3. A miraculous new beginning. Dream come true. Let me just put these up here. What more can I share with, wow. A commitment, right, an event, committing to yourself, committing to your goals. I feel like you're about to make your own wish come true. But, there are other players as well. The universe, your spirit guides, the angels all play a role in your life theme, your intentions. Back and forth. It's time for you to make up your mind. Should I stay or should I go? Do you want to stay in the old reality? Or we can ask Neo, right? Shall I take the red pill or shall I take the blue pill? So success is definitely in your future. Your consciousness is shifting as well. You're divinely guided, you're divinely connected, you are divinely loved and appreciated for your mind, your creative mind, and also whatever projects you are creating. I wonder if this back and forth is just letting you know that you're going to have to make a choice. So is this a choice point for group number 3? You're the only one who can decide in the end. If you come up to the edge of this cliff and there's an option, you have 2 options to choose from. You have 2 different paths that you can choose from. To me, I see this as staying in the old 3D version of yourself or moving into a new life, a new creative life that's happy and fulfilled and free and connected, or however you want to describe that. I feel like these are saying you are the only one who can choose for yourself. So I'm just the messenger, so I'm bringing through the message. So to prepare you, look at that. So Pluto, this is something that's happening beyond your control. And so the trouble with these kind of situations, or Pluto for that matter, is that usually we feel like we don't have any power or control over the situation. But the definite is the fact that in this new timeline, or whatever you want to call this, you will be transformed. You're not still going to be the same self that you were in the past. And so this is all just destined. This is all destined to happen. You just don't see it coming. So Pluto forces the old to die, including the ego. The ego mind really no longer has any power or control over what it manifests. So the ego is more like I want, I get, I do, I chase after. That's the 3D. And then the 5D is I am, I experience, I fulfill, I am abundant. So there's like freedom from restrictions, limitations, but there's also the 3D. So like being stuck in the 3D, wishing maybe that you had taken another pill because you just really wanted to be freed from all the BS that's happening in the 3D. This is the best way I can describe this. And yes, I am a Matrix fan. I'm definitely a sci-fi fan as well. Always have been. So what more can I share with pile number 3? I want to pull another planet. Okay. Let your feelings tell you, right? It's like pay attention to your feelings. I want to pull a house sign. So what area of life is this happening for group number 3? As far as astrology is concerned, yeah, the first house. So you're the one who's going through this transformation. But you can choose to stay the person that you were, or you can open up and say yes to the new and enjoy this beautiful new reality. Should I call it that? But remember to take care of yourself. Your ancestors are with you. Your angel guides are with you. Jesus is with you. Your ancient lives, which I think were all you as well. Wow. So I would describe this as definitely what they call collapsing timelines, meaning everything is merging together. And it's almost like your path that you're on, you individually, group number 3, are in the process of redefining, but creating and imagining, manifesting your own timeline reality shift. Remember, it's up to you to determine what does that look like for you. Ooh, I'm loving your messages today, group number 3, but honestly, I've loved all the other piles too as well. Okay, so you've got the number 5. There was another number here. Was it here? No, it wasn't on that one. The number 5, the number 0, the number 9, the number 8. Okay, I was thinking I saw, oh, I did. 5 is right here. I knew I saw the 55. There's lots of changes happening in your immediate future. So the 0 point, honestly, I think the process has already begun. And once you start connecting the dots, you will realize that you have more control and power over how you are navigating as this new reality is manifesting for you. And I feel like this is more 5D-ish. Although 5D is more spiritual. However, the consciousness, if your consciousness is tapping into the 5D, then literally you are free to imagine and create any reality for yourself in this 3D. Because in the 5D consciousness, there is no time, there is no separation, there are no limitations or restrictions. So I'm going to come back to, well, you can take the blue pill or you can take the red pill. Group number 3, I hope you enjoyed these messages. If you did, please feel free to comment. Do click the like button if these resonate for you. If anyone's interested in private reading, feel free to reach out to me. My booking links are always in the description box and the comment section. But other than that, have a fantastic day, and I will see you in another video. Hey there, group number 4. If you were drawn to the pink calcite crystal, I forgot the name of the crystal, pink calcite. So what is it that you don't see? You don't see coming. So let's dive in. And honestly, all the other piles have been pretty amazing. So your assignment for me is going to be amazing just as well. So you've got 2 tarot cards here. The Ace of Wands, something that you don't see coming. It's something new, new energy, new potential, new movement. Ace of Wands. Oh, and you also have the Magician. Cool. Okay. Okay, so something just said you are manifesting this, but you don't see it coming. So group number 4, what is group number 4 manifesting? Let me come to my cards over here. They're off to the side. Let's come to the Sacred Wisdom deck. What is group 4? What does group 4 not see coming? Interesting. There's boundaries. And I want to pull a card from this deck. Isis energy. Anchoring, grounded, Earth Star. Isis, the Magician, or maybe these are all your spirit guides that are all on your side working with you to manifest whatever this is that you're manifesting. So let's just go to this angel deck and get a little bit more information. But you see in this image, it's like you've climbed up the ladder and you're like peeking over the wall and it looks like Shambhala, right? Castles in the sky, heaven. Confidence. When I set my mind on something, I don't stop until I reach it. If you lack confidence in making a decision, the angels send you positive energies to boost your confidence levels. They let you know that support and encouragement are available to you as you continue to strive towards fulfilling your higher purpose. So what do you think your higher purpose is right now? Group number 4. All right, let's start with these. What more do we need to know? Confidence in your power. So maybe fear has been blocking some of you, right? Maybe you haven't wanted to look beyond. Maybe you've felt unsettled, but maybe you're longing for something new or somewhere else. But fear has stopped you somehow, or something getting in the way. Or maybe lack of confidence even. Okay, optimism. Right. So this is you following your intuition. You are definitely manifesting. You're definitely manifesting a better life. But usually when we start looking for, well, let me just put it this way. When we start pondering or considering, okay, so, what does a better life look for me? Where would I much rather be living? Or what kind of work would I much rather be doing? What kind of people do I really want to be around? Or what kind of community or environment? And when you start considering or asking yourself these questions, spirit guides have a wonderful way of sending you opportunities or information, something to get your attention, to inspire you, to get more information, or to look in that direction. So follow the synchronicity, follow your intuition, because you are definitely being guided in this process. But you're going to manifest what you believe the most. So I would suggest try not to manifest based on fear, because you're only going to manifest more fear. That's how powerful you are. We just want one card from this deck. Group 4, what you don't see. Well, I see you having the power to choose, because I see you making a really big, serious decision. And maybe you're going to decide to move somewhere or relocate somewhere. Influence. Oh, so for some of you, this could be indecision, especially if you were born with Mercury in Libra. If you were born with Mercury in Libra or your moon sign in Libra, it's almost like it's hard for you to decide something for yourself, or, if you should decide for someone else. And so you might be going back and forth. So what more? Let's pull another one. What more does group 4 need to know? Okay. Exaltation. Right. Trust that you're going to have everything that you need when you're following your heart and you make that decision. Right. Trust that you will manifest what you need. Whatever it is that you're wishing for, if you want to go somewhere else or relocate, or if there's a new experience, or if you're lacking confidence, if you just simply believe and trust that you will always have everything that you need, and you make that decision, make this big decision about yourself. What do you want to do next? And then once you've decided, that's when the opportunities start showing up, the synchronicities, the snake, right? The symbols, changes happening, or the wand, there's a new direction, or the 8, the power of your infinite connection, your own confidence. The signs and the synchronicities will start showing up, inspiring you, confirming things for you, and building your confidence in yourself to take that next step, whatever that next step is. And what you don't see is probably all of these things, because nobody can see intuition. Not everyone can feel their gut or their heart's desires. And not everyone believes in themselves, or not even everyone believes that they have the power to create a different life for themselves. Some people feel stuck or limited or restricted. But in your case, all of this is saying the opposite is true. So it really comes down to what you believe. what you believe about you, what you're capable of. And honestly, all you need to do is start making that decision and move in the direction that you know that you want to pursue. And then everything else is going to start lining up to support you in this endeavor, whatever this is. Right. So you must energize yourself and force yourself to take action to move in the direction that you're really wanting to go. So let's just use moving, for example, because there's the Ace of Wands. Or maybe you're wanting to relocate or travel for your job. Let's just use travel here. Maybe you want to travel, but you're afraid to travel. But you need to take the steps to start making plans, and then everything else will fall into place for you. Look at this. So the 10th house, your destiny. Everything that you're afraid of pursuing right now is what's in your destiny. You're destined to have this experience. Otherwise, you wouldn't be feeling the calling. You wouldn't be wanting change. You wouldn't be trying to manifest anything. So in the bigger picture, group number 4, what you don't see is that everything that you're wishing for, hoping for, and working towards is, in fact, in the process of manifesting for you. It's manifesting that next step. But you need to start looking for that next step. So what do you need next? Remember to come back to this message. Trust that you will have everything that you need to take that next step. So when you're ready to actually take that next step, then really all you can do is just wait for the opportunity to come to you, to be presented to you, for you to have this experience. And this is how law of attraction works. It's guided by your direction, your choice, your believing, and then you're following the signs, following the synchronicity, and taking the next step towards your goal. Sometimes there are many different steps that are involved that you need to take in order to reach the goal. It's not always just a one and done. So I'm thinking you're already on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep moving forward, building the confidence within yourself, because day by day even, what shows up for you next to help you take that next step, or whenever that shows up, is your proof that magic is working in your favor. And it's just a process of time, right? And patience, and taking each step when it's time for you to take another step. All right. And so this is necessarily what group number 4 does not see, because we don't really see energy, right? We don't see or understand a sense of timing or how law of attraction works. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it reassures you and it re-inspires you to keep going, because you are working your own magic, even if you don't see it, but it is in fact working for you in your favor. So I hope you enjoyed this video reading. If you did, please do click the like button. You're always welcome to comment as well if there's something that you would like to add or share. If anyone is interested in a private reading, if you'd like to get more specific information about your situation or your life path, your destiny, your future, feel free to reach out to me. My links are always in the description box and also in the comment section. That being said, have a wonderful day, and I will see you in another video. Bye for now.